like, what is all-wheel drive, sports car-ish, 4 doors, turboed, that I'm gonna have fun in? And 99.9% of my friends have Subarus, WRX, STIs. So I was like, that's stupid. Why get that? So I was on the hunt for another car. Now we're back where we started. Boom, 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 boom. But it's 2021, still during COVID. But on the end of it, hopefully, that Omicron variant is gonna kill us all. But it's all good, no big deal. At least I got 2 cars, you know what I'm saying? Right, Dad?
That's right.
Look at my dad, huh? The man, the myth, the legend. So, where did I start? So last part we brought the whole, a quarter of a car, right? We cut it, we put it in the van. That was a whole ordeal within itself, putting it in the car and then crossing it over and then taking it to Pepe, taking that out, putting it in his place. And then that's when he started the process, because we got that piece, that side piece. We had the side skirt, both doors. And that's pretty much all he needed for the repair on the left side. Should get a picture of the left side just so people could see it. So those were like all the pieces, but the piece that they cut was from an 08 Lancer, not an Evo. So apparently he had to modify it. It still fit on the top, but on the bottom, he had to, there was 3 levels. He had to cut one of the levels off and like weld it on and put it forward and then weld it on the side and then smooth it out. And it looks really, really nice actually how he ended up doing it, but it fit for the vehicle, but it was off by like a little bit for some reason. Well, I mean, I know the reason. It's an Evo versus a Lancer, a big deal, right? But that was a consistent issue throughout the whole Evo process. I kept buying a bunch of Lancer stuff and it didn't fit on Evo stuff, which is, learning moment, but whatever. It is what it is. At the end of the day, we got it all taken care of. Pepe did what he did best and fixed the whole car. Literally built a quarter of a car just to get this back on the road. And that's like the biggest thing for me. Getting an Evo back on the road is just, it's cool. They're rare as a commodity, right? So buying this car, whoever had it before me added a bunch of stuff to it. They probably put an exhaust on it, had an intake on it, had HIDs or LEDs on it, had a different trunk on it, a different spoiler on it, because the trunk had holes in it, like drilled in as if they had a big park bench spoiler on it. Like, it didn't have lights anywhere. I'm pretty sure they had upgraded all the LED or HID lights in the car. And driving on the way home, obviously, well, first of all, I think I had no gas. So I was at the border. I don't know if you guys know how long the border is. The border's long as hell. And I had no gas. The gas light was on, and I was like, shit. But we were driving, and then it made it through perfectly fine. But then by the time we crossed over, it was dark. It was nighttime. And I was like, dang, this thing has no headlights. So like, I couldn't see anything. I was driving no high beams. I didn't know how to turn them on. I was like, Jesus Christ, I don't know what to do. So I just had no lights at night in an Evo that's super tinted, by the way. Whoever had this car last is super tinted. Even the front windshield's tinted, which is super annoying. And so I stopped by like a Border O'Reilly's, and then I bought headlights, put them in real quick, just so I could see, and then I could see, and then it was perfectly fine. And then I gassed up, obviously. Yeah, I drove it home, and then I was digging into it more and more. It had like a vibration in the car. It was getting like the 40, 30 miles an hour, and it was like the vibration. I was like, dang, hopefully it's not like frame damage, So then I went to go get it aligned, I went to go get air in the tires, thinking the alignment would have fixed it, because I thought that's what the rattling was. But then I still kept going, and then at 40, 50 miles an hour, it would still like rattle. So I was like, geez, what's going on? So then I ended up buying some NTO3s from my buddy with some Toyo tires on them already mounted. I threw those on there, and it got rid of the vibration altogether. So it was the tires. It just needed new tires. For the price of buying new tires, my buddy hooked me up with rims and tires, and I slapped them on, and then yeah, now it's pretty cool. Oh, I bought light bulbs for the trunk because I had no reverse lights. So I was like, oh, okay, it's probably the bulb. The bulbs are out because they probably didn't have bulbs here, and they didn't have bulbs back there, so they probably just don't have bulbs. So then I bought bulbs, and to my surprise, there was bulbs in the back. So I was like, that's weird. So I tried changing them. Maybe the bulbs were out, and I still didn't get anything. So digging into it, I took the trunk apart, and digging in. For some reason, whichever idiot had this before me, they just cut the harness to the vehicle, which made no sense to me. Like there's literally a clip. You can just take the clip off, and that's it. Like it's really not that hard. If you've ever done anything on a vehicle ever, you can unclip a clip. You see what I'm saying? But all I did is just cut it, and it was just super annoying. And then I got into the whole buying a harness for the trunk for a Lancer. I went to the junkyards, pulled one out of a Lancer, looked like it was the same clip, went into it. Apparently, at the time that this was manufactured, they used a different harness altogether for the one portion and piece of manufacturing of Evos, which is ridiculous there too. So then I just had one of the Geek Squad guys at Best Buy, shout out, to just wire it all in. So I wired it all in. I have reverse lights now. It's good to go. Brake lights are good. Headlights are good. Oh yeah, the other thing, geez, I forgot how many issues I've had with this stupid car. The other thing is the NTO3s, the offset didn't clear the big calipers, so I had to leave a spacer on the front. And I broke a bunch of tools trying to take those spacers off. It was just a headache. But yeah, no, they're just super tough. It's stuck on there. I used a power tool. I used an impact wrench. I used a bunch of different tools to try to get it off, and then used a breaker bar to and then we finally ended up doing it. So, but I had to leave them on. The stuff that I tried so hard to take off, I had to leave it on because it wouldn't clear the brake caliper, which is super dumb. Yeah, I need to get smaller spacers just so I could get less poke. But, I mean, I think it looks kind of good. Like that stance, you know what I'm saying? It rubs for sure, yeah, in the front. When I turn right or left, it goes... But this one doesn't do that. It's not going to take a corner like nothing on this one. This one takes a while. This one, power right away, right? You floor it and it starts taking off. The whole V6 just starts kicking in, and all the ponies just come in. Yeehaw! Right? This one, you floor it, you hear the ponies, they're a little sleepy, and then out of like 4 to 5 RPMs, give or take, then the ponies kick in because of the turbo lag. That's something that I'm not used to, honestly. I had no idea how to drive a turbo car, but I guess now I do. You just gotta wait for it to spool, wait for the ponies to come through, and it's pretty fun. All-wheel drive is cool. Like honestly, like taking corners, like this one, you're afraid to put too much power in it because it'll slide out. You know what I'm saying? This one, you put the power in and it just like takes it. Especially the all-wheel control system. That one, like it's like I don't know. From what I read, I think Mitsubishi like started that kind of stuff, and it's like super iconic and it pioneered through the Evos. Like that's like still relevant in this car. Like when I take a corner, again, it just takes it smooth. Outside of the rubbing that annoys me, it takes it super smooth. The right power and the right wheel, and it's just like smooth. Like you're like a spaceship. The thing that does trip me out, one, the clutch engagement. This versus this is soft, this is hard, but this is a hard gas pedal. This is a soft gas pedal. It's really, really weird how it does that. This has 5 gears. This is 6 gears. So on the freeway with this one, you're on 5th gear, and all you hear is, you know? So like, I think that that was like the main, there's a lot of issues with this car, and there's literally almost no issues on this car. So in regards to the difference between buying salvage vehicles if you guys were curious if it's a headache or not, not a headache, extreme headache. So honestly, there's two different sides of a coin, but at the end of the day, if you're persistent enough, it comes out really good. You know, I, for some reason, have a knack for cars, and I'm willing to stick through all the headaches. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's headaches in a lot of things, but if you love it, you'll continue doing it. That's why we're here. And that's at the end of the day what happened. And that's what this car has, and it's good to go. And I use this car all the time. I'm ready to take this to the snow. I'm excited to actually fit a snowboard in that one. And yeah, I like this car too. They're both super dope. But yeah, 4 doors, turbo, not a Subaru. Well, I do say it's a Subi because it's a Mitsubishi. Ha ha ha. So I did get a Subi. Just based on track record of the previous owner, I'm pretty sure that fluids haven't been done. So I bought a high flow intake filter, a cabin air filter, which was disgusting, by the way. Also, I think I have pictures of that. It's gross.
What is that?
The intake filter, or just the cabin air filter, was gross. The intake filter was bad too. I changed the spark plugs. I did the oil. I did the transmission fluid, transfer case fluid.
Ouch.
Ready?
Yep.
Get it steady.
What hell?
There she goes.
There she blows. Is the tip magnetic?
Yeah.
Can I get a shot of that real quick?
There we go. Oopsie.
Watch your eyes.
Here it goes. Boom. I need to do the AYC pump fluid, and I need to do the rear diff fluid. That has yet to be done. I haven't done that. I haven't finished that yet. Just because that's it's like around 60,000 miles, give or take. That's kind of around the time you want to do it, but I'm not way off.
Now, the cleaning.
Oh yeah, it was dirty. Yeah, the guy before me left it super dirty. It was disgusting. Okay, if you ever had Burger King, that's what the black tar that we were sucking out of the seats smelled like. It was disgusting. It was horrible. I wanted to throw up. I was literally gagging. It was disgusting. It was black, and it smelled like Diet Coke and Burger King. Like if you left a bag of Burger King in the car on a hot sun and try to eat it 3 days later, it was disgusting.
My dad's like, I'm craving Burger King.
Yeah, Burger King. Hey, shout out to Burger King for smelling like Dookie. I'm just kidding. Honestly, shout out to Burger King. It's actually pretty bomb, not even gonna lie. It's underrated. But I haven't had Burger King after cleaning this car because it makes my stomach hurt. The outside was pretty decent just because honestly it just got back from the body shop, so the paint was pretty clean, brand new clear coat over it. So cleaning it was pretty decent. So the outside in regards to paint and cleaning it wasn't too bad. But the interior, it was really bad. There was dust, there was dirt. There was just nasty, just gunk, like as if the seats have never been cleaned. I cleaned the seats. We used the OxyClean, sprayed it down, let it soak in, sucked it up, cleaned the interior, like scrubbed it down with a toothbrush, got inside the nooks and crannies of the whole car, cleaned the back seats, cleaned the floors. Oh, I got at the junkyards when I bought the rear harness that didn't work. The 14th rear harness that didn't work. I got like carpets, like super new. They look brand new almost. It's pretty cool. I cleaned those, put those back there. OEM Mitsubishi carpets. Just the biggest thing that I want to, I guess, do for the car, like the next stuff that I want to buy. I want to get the vortex generator. I think that just makes it look super cool. I want to get the license plate holder for the top. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I think I need to add color to it. Like I like that red. Maybe put some mud flaps, some red mud flaps maybe. I put a new car scent. It's my favorite scent for my cars, just so you know. New car scent. Hey, it's my favorite smell. I love it. It smells like a new car. And then yeah, the car smells brand new. That car, both clean, both fixed, both fun. Honestly, I think I made the right choice. Instead of it going to the chop shop and getting thrown away and just another less Evo, because they're discontinued. The Evos are discontinued. So another less Evo on the road. I was able to buy it, get it, fix it, put it up, clean it, and now it's back on the road. And honestly, I get so many compliments from the Evo. I get a lot of people asking me, oh, how much did you get it for? When did you get it? How long did you get it for? How do you like it? It's super nice. I like it. Like, you know, I get a lot of compliments from a lot of people because they know what it is and they understand like how rare they are and how rare they're gonna be. Like unless Mitsubishi decides to turn their company around and release an Evo 11, which I highly doubt because they're focusing on small, tiny, eco-friendly vehicles. But to see one on the road is super cool. And to see people's reaction to seeing one on the road is pretty cool too. That's my girlfriend. She's like, wow, everybody's complimenting your car again. I'm like, yeah, I know. Classic. Like yesterday we were gassing up and literally a guy, Honda Civic, super dumped, you know, fake wheels. You can picture it. He rolls up, he's like, hey, nice Evo, man. And I walk in, he's like, and I was like, oh, nice Honda Civic. And I walk in, my girlfriend's like, you didn't mean that. I was like, yeah, I know. I just, you know, I'm trying to be nice.
You start crying.
Huh?
He's gonna see this.
Yeah.
Crying.
That's my thing, cars. I like cars. Cars are cool, cars are fun. I enjoy them. Both. I just like walking out, ready for work, right? And I'm just like, what car should I take? That's cool to me, you know? It's just fun. I enjoy them both for they're different in their own type of way, but I enjoy them both equally, you know? 'Cause everybody asks me, which one do you like better? Like, I don't know. I don't really have a preference. They're both really, really nice. I like them both. We'll see what the future entails. And thank you for watching. If you did watch, support the little guys out there on YouTube. Just trying to be cool, trying to make it out there. We'll see how it goes, see how we end up, see what the next video shows. Probably do like random stuff on the cars.
A track day, maybe?
Track day, maybe. That'd be fun.
Or an autocross day?
Autocross day. That's it. That's all I got.
Cool.
Anything else you need from me, Mr. Director?
I don't think so. You got everything. I think you're good. Dad?
I'm hungry.
Oh, you gotta say that.
We already said that, didn't we?
I know, but it's like a running joke.
Oh, I got it. Let's just go eat breakfast. Let's just go home. Go eat breakfast. Yep.
And then just walk up.
I'll take breakfast.
Click like and subscribe.
Yeah.
Subscribe.
Click like and subscribe here, I think. We're going to put it right here.